Hello. Hello, everyone. How is everyone today? I am coming in with an update, and I've had my celery juice. Thank you, Suja. But right now I've replaced it with some water. So I am here for a 1 week update. It is crazy, and I don't even know what to think or what to say. I'm stunned. I have been to F45 Fitness this last week 3 times. Today was my 4th time. I was following the medical medium's cleanse to heal protocol. I did the simple protocol. Today is day 8 for me. So this morning when I weighed, I had not been to F45 yet, nor had I had, my day 8. There's 9 days in the protocol. When I went on to the scale, what I've noticed this week is that I clearly have had much more energy. I clearly have had much more hope. This is a plant-based whole foods protocol, and completely different than what I have done in the past at least 20 years for sure. I have been very protein focused until now. Just thought it's time to shake things up and see if something different could kind of jumpstart my system and have a different effect, and see how it might impact me or not. There's always the trial and error, and you just don't know. So my first results are just, I'm floored, I'm stunned. I don't even know what to say. So my scale went down 12 pounds in this first week. That is astounding, people. 12 pounds. Now, of course, I say my scale went down. I don't say I lost 12 pounds, because that is all inflammation. In a lipidemic body like this, it is great. But my whole premise is to reduce inflammation. So I would say 12 pounds is phenomenal, considering the last time that I did a 7-week protocol of keto for lipedema specifically, I lost 13 pounds in 7 weeks. Just saying that this is mind-blowing to me, that eating things like apples and bananas and smoothies specifically targeted to help liver detoxing, and to have no oil, and to have no nuts, and to have no grains, no dairy, no protein, which were all things that I have been living on for years. So this is just, it's astounding. And there's no other way to say it. In addition to my F45 HIIT functional training, lots of movement in each of those workouts, really pushing through the muscles to help get that movement going as well. And we know that movement is key, right? So that's been phenomenal as well. In addition, I did use a combination every other night. I alternated between putting castor oil on my legs and putting a diasamine cream on my legs. So I'm sure that was helpful as well. I continued with my berberine, and I also did dry brushing of my legs and my arms, so that was great as well. And these are the results for 1 week. I am extremely encouraged, and can't wait to see what the next round will bring. um, was much easier to move at the gym today. I actually did a video to show how not easy it is to get up and down off of the ground. I'm sorry for Charlie, somebody just knocked at the door. I think that I had less modifications needed today on my workout because my ability was better. And the trainer even said she thought that my arms, which look at the, I mean, this is going to be something. Look at how incredibly soft they are. It's just insane. The trainer said she thought that my arms looked thinner and she could already see the muscle coming through in the top, which that should come back real quickly. The bummer, I told her, is that with lipedema bodies, regardless of how tiny they are, seeing the cuts is probably not going to happen. So on this, we'll see. We'll start to see here, but there'll never be anything to see on the bottom. Anyway, that is where I'm at. I am encouraged, and that today's Transformation Tuesday is completely transformative for me because it's, again, transformation in thinking, transforming the thought that, my God, I could try something new. I could get completely out of my comfort zone and eat these things that I have not eaten in 20 years. Like I sat in the car and I ate an apple and I was like, when was the last time I did that? I don't know. I would have had a cheese stick. It was just mind-blowing. And I think the idea of being open to the fact that you could make a change and there could be a different result is key. I really think that is key. So that's what's going on over here. Let Sparks Fly is perfect because the sparks are flying. There's the body is energized. Certainly, being back in the gym is my happy place. So I think I have also been really encouraged about having to prepare my food each day. There's been a self-care aspect of that to me that feels good. I don't feel like it's a burden. I feel like it's invigorating, I guess I'd say. So you will continue to see me, putting up my smoothies or showing my salads or whatever soup I made. I actually likely might jump back on later with I have to make a spinach soup, so maybe I'll come back on for that. So that is what is happening here. And so I hope that you're encouraged to think about how can you make any changes in your life? What could you do to think about things differently and shake it up? We have survived a pandemic. There are places in the world that people are not stuck anymore. They can go and do life is going to kick it up and it's going to resume. And wouldn't you like to be looking at things through a different lens? Wouldn't you like to acknowledge you survived? Like, this has not been an easy 2 years to survive, people. And so talk about survival of the fittest. This is it. This is us. We are in the survival of the fittest right now. And so I think that we should all consider ourselves blessed and that we remained for a reason. And now what are we going to do with it? How are we gonna live the next chapter? How are we going to enter into what comes next? So I'd say, the comeback is always stronger, and I'm ready for it. And I hope you are too. And I hope you consider how yours can be, what you can do to impact yours. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your support, and I look forward to meeting many more new friends. 2022, as I said, is going to be the best. And, it is definitely the year of self-care for me. And I hope you join me on that as well. And, also I've added in the gift of receiving. And when I say that, I don't mean physical things. I mean just receiving the energy and the goodness that's out there and around. I think the first thing I received was somebody sent me a drawing they did, and that was amazing. That was just, it was not something I had looked for or asked for or whatever. It just showed up. And then somebody else sent me a picture of a heart, and that those two acts of connection are what I'm talking about. It's all the receiving is all about the energy exchange, and so that's what I have today. That's what I'm talking about on this Transformation Tuesday, because we are all every day we can choose to transform, and every day should be transformative because we're not static beings, right? So I hope that you consider how you can move your life forward, and I hope you found this encouraging, because I'm really encouraged. So have a great day, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.